Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope everybody's doing well. This probably should have been tacked on to the last video I did, but somehow I overlooked it. It's a quick one, and it's where I go back and do the leisure, the watery type things, but I need to see where these boats are going. No, see, that doesn't work. I was thinking of maybe moving the cargo shipping down on the other side of the cruise lines, and it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. And I don't know how to move that yellow line. If you guys know how to do that, you're welcome to let me know in the comments. So the best we can do is this end of our pedestrian area. I didn't remove all of that walkway, but the minute I started plunking these assets down, the people came and they wanted to see and they wanted to use them. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't use them all. I couldn't fit the beach volleyball in because there really isn't a beach. And it has to be on a road and all that other. So that's the only item that I didn't use, but I think it came out kind of okay. Things are moving along in our builds here, believe it or not. Things are going nicely. There is a bit of a traffic issue down here, but big surprise, right? Every time I add on major traffic issues, and it wasn't a question of them moving into the area. It's that industry chose to use that road. So I blocked trucks. They can get into that area of the city, but they can't go through the big road to get up in that area. They have 1, 2, 3 ways to get out of that industry zone. They don't need a 4th. At this point here, I'm just trying to get the assets to sit flush so that they're not so high in the air and it doesn't work. I don't know. Can I bring that road down? It's probably something maybe I could do. I don't know. All I can tell you is I don't think it came out really horrifically bad in the end. And if you think about it from a logical standpoint, if the Sims don't care that they're hopping over the ledge into water, potentially drowning themselves, then why should you care, you know? So I tried to level it up as best I could using Move It and stuff like that. And one of them worked perfectly, and then the other ones, it's like, well, why aren't you working the way the other one? Kind of silly. So, what's everybody up to? Anything exciting? I'm going to go on a little rant, just a little one. I hope it's not too boring for anybody, but I'm just curious. If anybody else is having as much difficulty with YouTube as I am, and that means viewing on YouTube, I don't know if it's just me. I actually ended up cleaning out my history, which I don't like doing because there are some videos that really interest me and I want to share them. And of course, I'm not going to remember who did it, what the title was. So I just go back in my history and I'm like, oh, it's this one. You got to watch this one. So I'm not a big fan of clearing my history, but I ended up doing it because they are well, how would you say this? On the homepage, you click on YouTube and it automatically takes you to your homepage, and there's a bunch of videos there for you to watch, right? And if you're subscribed to anyone, those usually show up at the top. Not that it's necessary, but I'm just saying that's how it always was. It showed up at the top, and then you'd scroll down and you'd find other videos. Sorry about that. Camera work stinks. Anyway. Lately, And I've never checked off that box. Why don't you try something new? You want to try something new? We can recommend new stuff to you. I never check that off because I have no idea what kind of hellscape they're going to send me to. So I never, it's like, I'm an adult, I have a brain, and I know how to use it. You don't need to help me, okay? Ugh. Anyway. Lately, I am getting the stupidest, weirdest, has absolutely nothing to do with me or my preferences. And they should know by now, after so many years of watching certain videos and subscribing to certain videos, those are my interests. And that's not what they're giving me. They're giving me this outlandish, I don't know how to describe it, but all right, so as an example, say I don't, but I would watch Gutfeld over and over and over. I'm not subscribed to Fox News, but I do watch Gutfeld because I think he's hilarious. So that would indicate that that's what I'm interested in. And there goes the emergency. I can't do this, you guys. I'm sorry. You're going to hear the emergency system going off in the background. Anyway. I would be subscribed to Shawnee Do because I like his Stardew Valley stuff, right? These are just examples. So that would be an indication of what I'm interested in. I love Therm. He's kind of mean on his live streams, but that's him. So those are games. Whatever. I'm not getting those on my homepage. I'm getting fake Reddit stories and stuff from 3, 6, 8 years ago. But it's nothing that I would have clicked on even if, I don't know, 10 years ago I might have been interested in it. It's never been like that. And yet that's what they're recommending to me. And I've been afraid to click on any of it because I don't want them to think, oh, okay, so she does like what we recommended, even though I didn't ask them to recommend anything. I don't know if I'm even making any sense, but I'm getting very fed up with it. But I'm not getting anything to watch anymore on YouTube. And it also seems like a lot of the people that I am subscribed to, they're either not uploading anymore or YouTube isn't showing me that they've uploaded anything. I'm confused. And I was just wondering if anybody else feels the same way or has had a similar experience. Because I don't know what's going on, but it's starting to grate on my nerves because it's like I am not going to come in here every single day and type in Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and then they're going to bring up the exact same videos that I've already watched. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it's driving me nuts, and I'm just curious if that's happening to you guys. So at this point, I forgot to mention that I did add this little town here, city. It looks like a city. I think I gave it modern something. I don't remember, but they can't high rise. And it's coming along. They're happy. It's turning, well, it's bright green because of the pedestrian area, but regardless. We didn't need the schools, but I figured I'd pop some in anyway. They've got bus, and the trolley is down there on the pedestrian walkway. And they're all being used. So I figured I would pretty it up just a little bit, but I didn't go crazy. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go from here because here's the biggest problem that I'm having. I've got all of these industries coming up, and I don't think I thought of a good place to put the factories. So I don't know, should I like stretch them out and put like a shoe factory in one neighborhood and a car factory in another, or should I group them all together? And if I did that, where am I going to put them? So those are things I have to think about. And my uploads are going to be sporadic. Probably won't be like every single day of the week type thing. And I'll apologize if you prefer that. But I never know how I'm going to feel when I wake up. And this is just that time of the year where one day I'm curled up in a ball crying like a baby for hours on end, and then the next day it's like, I want to go out and, see the world. So you have to put up with that, and I do apologize. That's the best I can do, and I'm not going to force myself to do. I can't force myself. I don't have that personality. I can't smile in the face of adversity. I never could. But thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you in the next one. It doesn't look like those ships are getting close, so that's a good thing. Bye-bye.